as we move on, we have Brooke. And here is Brooke in her red space. Now, Brooke, this is a different type of space to the spaces we've had here. What is it that we're looking at here? What are we?
So it's an immersive installation space. It's all to do with the womb. Try to create a sort of fetus shape within the womb from textiles matter, and it's all to do with sort of transitional objects and that relationship we have between textiles from birth to adulthood and how we rely on it as a comforting object.
I mean, that must have taken you a tremendously long amount of time.
About
Was it knitted?
6 months. It's crochet. Yeah.
I thought you were going to say 9 months.
No, yeah, that would have been ironic.
That would have been quite good. I mean, what led your decisions actually? Because there's some lovely patterns and textures going on in here.
So,
how did you make those decisions?
I wanted to sort of hark back to my own childhood, which was full of a lot of bright colours, not really your typical feminine childhood, so I definitely wanted to bring that in to get that personal touch to it. And I also wanted to talk about the flower power movement, hence all the flowers and that time of positivity, and bring it in now. I think it's quite important because of the times we're in. There's a lot of issues at the moment, obviously, given the pandemic, and I think a lot of people take comfort in objects at the moment because we have to. It's just a tough time, and just wanted to make that connection to a time of positivity and change and things like that.
And in that respect, is this work directly linked to time spent in lockdown? Like you said, it's quite labour intensive.
Yeah, 100%.
Would it have happened differently maybe if we were under normal circumstances, i.e. not...
Probably, yeah, because I wouldn't have been stuck at home,
Yeah.
and I would have probably gone with a different medium.
Okay.
I did this as a hobby in my spare time,
Yes.
and I love it so much that, and obviously I was stuck at home. What better way to utilise that hobby and take it to my fine art?
No, I think that's great. I mean, it's a really interesting piece. I mean, we can walk around it as well, can't we? It's not something. I mean, when you come in, I think the overwhelming redness. I mean, the way the colour changes. Actually, I don't know if you'll actually capture that on the photo, but the sound dampening as well. There is a feeling of something quite womb-like about it when you're actually in here physically, like you say, immersive. I think it's successful in that respect, in that it really takes us into it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's a really interesting piece. It's nice to see a craft process appearing
in a fine art context.
That we do see a lot more of that. And I think it's always valuable, the crossover between the two. And I think particularly the way that you're able to make connections with, like you're saying, the different theoretical ideas there. I think it gives it a real integrity and power, which is great.
Thank you.
So excellent.
Thanks, Sam.
Congratulations, Brooke.
Thanks.
Well done. And finally in our degree showcase, unfortunately Lily can't be with us today, but this is Lily Wiedenborg's work. It is collage actually, and it relates to memories. So it's about memories, it's about loss of memory. There's lots of things being taken from the urban experience, about personal experience, and being put together in these quite visually powerful collages. There's elements of the lived urban experience, but also things that are very personal, that family photos, snapshots, memories, all of those things come together. The work's in multimedia, so we've got lights. Some of the collages are stuck into resin as well, like there. That's actually in resin. I don't believe that light bulb turns on, but it's another one that we can look at. And again, more resin with light passing through it. And another one of these very interesting photographic collages.